An extraordinary series of protests is spreading across South Africa. 3,000 striking miners today marched through the streets near the Lonmin mine, where 34 of their colleagues were shot dead by police last month. South African police stood anxiously by as protesters passed the mine near Marikana before making their way to the nearby Lonmin facility at Karee, where they threatened to burn down the mine and kill its managers. And as more wildcat strikes over pay and working conditions erupt across the country, this programme has heard exclusive new testimony suggesting police killed miners attempting to surrender. Inigo Gilmore reports.
Miners once again on the march in Marikana, now a potent symbol of popular discontent in the new South Africa. Their destination, another mine owned by Lonmin. They've come to demand that work stops here until their wage demands are met. They're surrounded by police as they take up positions near the gates. These men are protesting not only against their mine bosses, but an entire system that they feel has failed them. They sing in praise of their new hero, Julius Malema, the arch-rival of President Jacob Zuma. Zuma's killing us, they sing. Malema, come save us. Marikana is now just one of several mining areas in South Africa that have been swept up in a wave of unrest. The anger here has been fueled not only by the deaths of 34 miners last month, but emerging disturbing new details about what happened on that day. Among those who claim to know is Shadrack Mtshamba, a Marikana miner just released from jail. He was among 270 miners arrested that day.
As people were coming from that direction, they shot at the people that was coming.
Crucially, he says he witnessed what occurred away from the cameras as protesters fled the scene of the initial shootings by police.
It was shooting.
He says he saw a police helicopter firing at fleeing protesters and alleges that a police armoured vehicle ran over one of them. But Shadrack's nightmare was only just unfolding. He ran for cover, trying to hide in a cluster of rocks.
I started being afraid there. That's where I started shivering. We came over here. I climbed over this rock. Most of us, we climbed over this rock and came here. I squeezed myself here on the side and stayed like this. Many of us came over the side as they were firing from there.
According to Shadrack, fleeing miners were deliberately targeted here by the police, including, disturbingly, those who tried to surrender.
He said towards all of us, hey, let's surrender, gentlemen, let's surrender. He raised his hand up. He was shot in the hand. They fired another bullet again that hit him on the chest. And then he went down. For the third time, he said, you must come in, my daughter. He hit him on the leg. That's why he fell down.
The rocks all around are daubed with police forensic markers, but it's only now with first-hand accounts from released miners that the true horror of what occurred is being revealed. Shadrack says he saw a second man being killed while trying to surrender.
He was holding a kiri, throw the kiri down. As he threw the kiri down, he wanted to stand up and raise his hand. He had a bullet, like he fall down here. After they shot at the two guys, it's whereby they stopped shooting. So those guys, they died for us. If there was a clear footage of what happened about that guy, the whole world could have seen that the South African police did a brutal murdering.
Shadrack says that as the men were arrested, police angrily denounced them as cop killers.
I thought the police want to kill us all.
During 18 days spent in prison, neither police nor independent investigators ever asked for his testimony about what happened. He's skeptical that the police will be prosecuted, but as a survivor, he's determined to speak out. It's his way of honouring the dead.
Inigo Gilmore with that report. And South African police told Channel 4 News that they were legally unable to comment on the incident due to the commission of inquiry that is now underway.